Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video, I'm finally answering one of the questions one of our viewers has sent to me, and it is to finally post an Infernoble Night kind of deck profile, kind of analysis of the deck, and kind of explain my choices, okay? So this is for you, so I hope you enjoy. And yes, I did not forget, even though I kind of did. Alright, so I kind of advertised this little sucker here based on what the cards are going to be doing in text, being extenders, one card combos, the quit spells, the hand traps, the bad cards you don't really want to see. So we're going to kind of go through in that kind of order. So starting off, I'll say Infernoble Knights, at least the way I say you should be playing at about 50 cards. You can technically be playing at 40, but I'll say 50 is a nice solid number for Dark Warrior or Infernoble Knights based decks. So anything you have to do with Isolde. Because 60, I don't like 60. You're not going to see good one-card combos. For example, the best one, because you are playing any warrior-based deck like Isolde, is going to be Near Space Connector with the one Aqua Dolphin, just so you can get a nice hand rip. This is literally still the best. I argue say it's still maybe one of the best number 7 cards in the game. And then also playing Sublimation Knight with the one Squeak Knight. The reason why I'm going to be playing this one because it has good synergy with the Infernoble Knight cards such as Renaud. When all you require is a Fire Warrior to spell something out, so technically this is kind of supplement for that. The other options could be playing, I would say just the Phantom Knight package, but I'll say you're not going to do that. Mainly because it does take up extra space, though it does help you get extra extender, but you don't really need that in this deck. Okay? And then we're playing the one Reinforcement Army to kind of give you the extender we need, or the one card combo, be it Connector or Sublimation Knight. Next, we are playing 10 extenders, technically, and could be technically more. The 10 extenders are going to be the free 5-minute ladies, the free something Super Quantum Red Layer, the free Ascended Sage, and the one Shade Brigandine. Now, some people could be playing less or more extenders, but I feel like this is a very good number. Mainly because we want to have as many possibilities as possible to get into any two warriors, because this whole combo again is based off a good old card Isolde. So 5-minute ladies, one that has good synergy of any of these warrior cards right here to summon itself out, or to be normal summon, and also helps with Renaud to get out too. Same thing in Super Quantum Red Layer. It is a good warrior fire monster. Again, it can be searched by even like Durandal if you have an extra one. We play Ascended Sage, since again it has good synergy with not just Super Quantum Red Layer, but also 5-minute lady. And then playing the one Shade Brigandine because I just needed to have a 10th extender because I didn't feel like playing 9. Then we'll be playing 49 cards. It ain't about that life. Okay, so yeah, 10 extenders. At auction, could have like Junk Forward, Instant Fusion. The reason why I'm not playing Instant Fusion, though I really wanted to, is because we just do not have, I'll say, good enough space in the extra deck to play it, so we're just not going to have that. And then we're not playing Junk Forward, mainly because Ascended Sage is better. Next, we're playing the free Heritage of the Chalice. This can search out Durandal, but that's not really what we're going to use it for. I like to use it more often than not to search out either Renaud or a Oliver. This so we get sometimes the extra warrior we need out onto the board. But again, it can search out Durandal if you want to get extender, but that's not really how we're going to use Durandal in this combo, as I'll show you later. Next, we're playing 2 Renaud and 2 Oliver. I see a lot of decks playing 3 Renaud and 3 Oliver. Looking at what this combo is all based upon, this one I'm going to be showing you guys, you do not want to play 3 of these cards. All they are going to be used for is this either a card to search. You use basically one Renaud really to kind of combo off of your combo, and then you only need one after to add to your hand. So if you already draw one of them, guess what? You use that one for combo, you can search a different card. And all thing we'll be using Oliver for is basically get that nice little equip effect, make one of our monsters untargetable, going to be a good old Emperor down there. So why do we want a second one when, we can just have a no extender instead? It kind of takes the whole place. It's not going to be a one card combo. It can technically be an extender if we send a monster from my hand to the graveyard or fills to the graveyard. But you know what? We got better extenders. Technically, if you wanted, you could play free Oliver instead of the Shade Brigandine, but I think like Shade Brigandine comes in more clutch. Next, we're only going to play one thing gear free, mainly because we're only going to really have this card searched by having the add effect of Isolde. And it's only really going to help us go in second, or on a second turn after we search it. So we don't really play multiples, even though it can be good how we play through different negate boards. You can just tack over Appaloosa and take it, yada yada yada. It can do that stuff. But, I'm not going to take, I call it the brick room, and have that increase when I can just be playing more extenders or whatever, hand traps instead. So playing one thing's gear free, even though you don't really need it in this deck at all, I would say, but it's a nice little card you can add. next, starting off with the free combo cards you don't really want to see. Though Gimba as a card is fine to see because Gimba plus any extender is going to be full combo still, okay? Because Gimba's only need to help us get a Haki Fibrax, which is typically using Gimba and I sold to go to Haki Fibrax. So if you have Gimba plus extender, guess what? It's fine. Actually saves you a lot of room, though you won't be able to send a quick spell, so you do have to kind of jump around there. Next is going to be the Death Spot, which you don't want to see, but it's fine. This is what you're going to special out think to Haki Fibrax. So if you see it, you just have to spell something from your hand, and this takes a spot that could be a hand trap or extender. And then the last card here, this card, Cold Wind, you never want to see. If you see this card in your hand, guess what? This combo will show you is dead. Which is why I'm not a big fan of Infernoble Knights and why I play my Dark Warrior Caliuga, the God-Sent deck of Isodi, I dare say. But you know what? If you want to play Infernoble, you're welcome to it. I just say that my deck may just run over your deck most likely. Yeah, I said it. And then technically last, what a generic, I think, Infernoble deck will be playing. It's going to be free Durandal, free 11 Fossil. We're playing free of each of these cards because we're going to be searching both times off of our Fossil deck if you don't, not Fossil deck, but Powerful Dragon if you already don't have them in our hands. One Autonomous Action Unit. I just need to have another card besides the DDR, and I picked this one mainly because, you know, it will actually sometimes come live. If it's one, let's say I sold it gets ashed. So if I sold it gets ash or something, you just take the ash, you can go Haki Fabric, and then go full combo from there. It's a little bit different, but you know what? We use what we can, okay? So we got that. Then we got the DDR, we got the Metal Silver Armor, and we got the Phoenix Blade. And technically you can stop there if you don't want to play any hand traps. But I feel like hand traps are very, very important. So that's what I say, if you're playing 40 to 50 cards, you're going to want about probably 9 to 10 cards. So here's the 10 hand traps we're going to be playing in the main deck. The free Ash, the free Dark Ruler, the free Imperm, and the one Duster. Then my side deck, I applied to play a free Nibber, just in case we do play against a different combo-based deck, so we get a side deck in, for take out some of our extenders, maybe whatever we need to take out to make this card more alive. We're also playing a free Drag Down and a free Exchange, which we'll swap out for the Ash Blossom and potentially the Dark Ruler No More, and most definitely Dark Ruler No More, since we can't really stop this card, and this card does kill this deck. We're also playing a free Lightning Zone for backroom decks. Playing the Call by the Grave, also in the side deck, which some people say you should play that in your main, since you're a combo deck. But you know what? I have my side deck, typically in my warrior-based combo decks, have a couple of cards that will help me go first. So I don't know if I'm going first, so if I'm going second, Call by Grave is not really going to help me out at all, and it's a 1-up. So I'll say, you know, technically playing free Drag Down, free Exchange, and a 1 Call by. It's like I'm signing in 7 cards. I would love to see any one of them, okay? Instead of having 1 card out of 50, yeah, not going to see it, not going to help much. Then play 1 Imperial Order, so that just collapse in this format, and the 1 Red Reboot could also collapse in this format. Then for our extra deck, we're playing 2 Isolde, 1 Appaloosa, which is just something you can come down and do. You have a couple of extenders, or you get Ash, and maybe if you're combo and just want to get a couple of negates. Bold Sword for your second turn, so you can help OTK. The Hulk, the Oradon, the Dull Powerful Dragon, the Savage Dragon, the Herald of Arclight, the Roland, the Charles, the Balmong, the Bistreller, and then Draco Sack, which is going to be the very big spice in this deck. Out of these cards, you can take out Isolde if you want to, but Isolde, the second one, basically guarantees you can help basically make the Boar Sword or Appaloosa on your second turn. And Appaloosa is a good card in case you do get hit with a hand trap. Some way for your combo and help you to still be able to formulate something, okay? And then also play Bistreller, similar to Appaloosa. If you know what deck you're playing against, Bistreller can just blow out a deck sometimes, okay? You know, and all change you can, I guess, technically make to this deck, you could probably put in the whole Dragoon package. But you know what? I don't like Dragoon, so we're not going to be playing that. Same thing with Zeus. We're not going to be playing anything to do with Zeus. Alright. So yeah, this is the deck profile right here. Take a good lunch look over it. And now I'm going to show it to you guys in action. So here's the combo. Alright, so here's a basic hand you may have. I'll say it's quite the extraordinary hand because, you know, we got those 2 little hand traps here. But also, you know, we technically have an extender in case this because it's Ash, which is perfectly fine. But I'm going to be showing you guys what this combo would be doing, just in case, you know, nothing happens. You have no interruptions. We just get our 2 simple warriors, okay? So you can start with either Connector or Sublimation Knight, but you're going to want to go with Connector. I will say Sublimation Knight technically does play through Ash, since you can Ash its effect, it sets the monster not special summon or adds it. Alright, so you go up to connector, just so you get 2 warriors, and just to kind of simulate, we'll just get rid of that extender also, so we don't have to think about it again, okay? So in this situation, you got to look at your opponent's hand, you're doing pretty good. So you go fight Soul Day, and then you get to add your Phoenix Gearfried. And then the next part here, no, technically if a Soul Day just got impermed, this is when you want to have an extender or already played an extender, because if a Soul Day gets impermed on the add, then technically you can just make a second Soul Day, and then you use the special summon effect, which is not so information you can learn about there, okay? But this is where I say if you're playing against anything like Soul Day, you're gonna want to hit it to Ash or whatever. So when you're gonna send these equip spells, okay? So the 2 you're gonna send is going to be Divine Sword and DDR. These are the 2 best you'll be sending, which this is wild to me when I saw this little discovery, because I'm like, wait, you'll send in DDR to the graveyard, but you need that card in your hand, because don't you worry, it's going to be added later. Which was really cool to discover, okay? So I'll give you that Infernoble Knight, players. You get some cool quick spells adds, okay? I like that. I like that a lot. So if you're going to send 2, by sending 2, you get to get out Gimba, which is just going to be a tuner warrior you can use. Technically, there is like a level 1 you can spell something out instead, but you want to go for level 2 just so you can send also DDR and the Divine Sword, okay? So from here, you know, you're going to do some nice little Hockey Fabric's place. Hockey Fabric's going to special summon out that spot, which can also be summoned from your hand. And I'll say, I don't think Hout needs to get banned. You know, well, technically probably does eventually. I never thought Wardon needed to get banned. I always thought that Death Squad needs to get banned, and you're going to definitely see why in a second, okay? So here goes out Wardon. Special summons out 3 tokens, and guess what? This spot comes out because you got two or more tokens at once. Now you can use Death Spot since it is a tuner, and the 2 other tokens that are level 3 should make your first Power Toward Dragon. Now this part here also, it doesn't matter which one you search for, either way, the end of using both your Power Toward Dragons, you want to get added to your hand either Live Fossil, well, Live Fossil and also Durandal, okay? Got to be essential for the combo, so free Living Fossils, you can combo Durandal, I don't care, okay? Just make sure you get them added to your hand. Then from here, we're going to then use the Word on Effect to place a trigger off 2 cards, pop it. I don't bloody know what the card says. I don't care what the card says. And basically, you get to get out your Cult Wind, okay? And Cult Wind Special Summon gets you out 2 more tokens, which is then going to triple out that Death Spot again, which is why I say this is the problematic card, mainly because this is what facilitates you to keep comboing off, because it is your only tuner. At this point, you will have 3 tokens and a monster that is a regular effect monster with a lot of levels, so you wouldn't be able to do anything, okay? So if Death Spot was banned, I'll be saying this deck would be a lot more fair, or wouldn't be broken, okay? So all you Death Spot players out here, you probably just unsubscribe if I have any of you guys who are subscribed, but I am sorry, and you know I am speaking the truth. So Death Spot gets banned, Oradon, and maybe it was the last one, the Edo Mechanite got banned, I don't bloody know. It can maybe come back if this guy is gone. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Doing that same play again. We got another Power Toward Dragon, and this time we want the Durandal to our hand. So come out to our hand, and now we can do some shenanigans here. And this is where it gets a little bit of spicy, okay? And by spicy, I mean at this moment, Copen has a second effect, okay? And the effect says it gains the levels of all Edo Mechanite tokens on your control, okay? So he's level 4, this is level 3, he's actually level 7, and this guy's level 7 also. Very neat. You know, if we do a 2 level 7, we're going to overlay those son of guns. Oh, yes, we are. You're going to be overlaid up there into good old Draco Sack. I thought this card was banned. Apparently not. But also has an effect. You just to cast 1, you get yourself out 2 more tokens, and you know where we're going to go from there. A lot of trouble, okay? This is basically a War Dawn as an XYZ form. It's literally the exact same card in my opinion, okay? So you're going to attach 1, and you want to make sure you detach the Cult Wind. You've seen a little bit. So attach the Cult Wind, get your 2 tokens out. You get yourself out your Death Spot again. But don't worry. Don't you worry. We're not going to go for level 7. No. We are done with level 7s. Now we want to get some level 4s. So the first one we're going to get out is, oh good, oh son of a gun, Balmung, which I didn't know was actually a card until I saw Infernoble Knights abuse the heck out of his thing, and also some FT case. So this has the effect that when it is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one level 4 monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. And now you know why we even sent that Cult Wing. Yes, it is gonna be coming back. How we can destroy it? I said this guy's Aurora Dawn as XYZ can also contribute one Mega Phantom Beast monster. Being a token to pop a card, we're gonna pop our own card. At this point, your opponent thinks you're insane, but then you just laugh maniacally in the corner, okay? So yeah, pop the token, pop the belong dong. You get the coat wing out for the second time. You get the 2 tokens for the 17th time. And it is the 57th time you get out that spot. And now what? I want to know level 4. So now we're going to start playing actually some Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's the first negate, level 4, Herald of the Arc Light. Now we get to start messing with some Edo tuners again, because we got 2 good old equip spells in our hand. First one is going to be the Living Fossil. We're going to use this to bring back out the Gemba, because Gemba is not going to be useful for token, make a level 5, and the level 5 going to meet is going to be our first Infernoble card, Knight Captain Roland. His effect will technically activate, which is during the end phase, you can send one warrior, one quick spell from your deck to the graveyard to add one warrior monster from your deck to your hand to help you kind of combo off later on. Okay, and it also works very good with good old Emperor Charles. Okay, now we got this guy out, and now we're going to use our second quick spell Durandal to add good old Ronald. This is the only time we want to use Ronald. But Ronald's not going to activate its effect, since we do have a Fire Warrior, which is going to then trigger its effect to add a quick spell back from our graveyard to our hand, which is that DDR, Dr. Bell, the very interesting way to get this card back to your hand. I like that a lot, I like that a lot, okay. But now he's also a tuner. Did you know that Ronald is a tuner and special summon? I didn't know, but apparently he is. And then Ronald is a level 1, and Colt Wing will do his lovely little effects, and this guy's still there. It's a level 7 again. 7 plus 1, making it 8. We get ourselves another negate. We got Savage Dragon, which is now going to attach on the Rurodon. Now he's a big old chunky boy. 40-50 attack, 3 negates possibilities, alright? But we're not done. We want some more. So now we're going banish with Divine Sword Ronald again, because we're not done that son of a gun. And I also say banish Isolde is in case you don't want to get called by the grave or hit randomly. So banish Isolde also, because we don't care about these other cards down here. Connector, we don't really care about. Awkward Dolphin, the Sage. Those get called by the grave. We don't care. We're not going to use them again. Okay. So yeah, we get Divine Sword added. Go DDR, bring back the good old Ronald. And now, we can make one more. We did a 4. We did 7s. Guess what? We also done 8s and 5s, but now we want to make good old 9. And we're going to be doing that by using all last 3 cards to a level 3 token. Level 1, Ronald to make 4 and a 5. Good old Roland, okay? So, trip all these off. You got yourself good old Charles, alright? And at this point is when you're going to go to the end phase for kind of your inboard and get your last little effects, okay? So technically it will go, I think, Charles 1, and then you want to go Ronald 2. So Ronald is going to use the effect, it's going to send a quick spell from your deck to the graveyard. The one you're going to want to send is going to be Metal Silver, and this helps you get your second Ronald to your hand, which helps you combo off. You're going to have a Fire Warrior anyways on the board, and you still have things gear free. So you got very good going second hand, and you'll also have like 2 Edo cards, and 2 or 3 Edo cards. Let's just say 4 cards, I don't bloody know. A bunch of cards still in your hand that could be hand traps or Edo kind of extenders, okay? Now, his effect's going to activate, lets you equip 1 quick spell from your deck, 1 grab from your graveyard to discard, and equip a monster from your deck to discard, okay? 1 Fire Warrior monster, my bad. Alright, and it's going to be a nice little combo. Equip the Metal Silver and equip the Oliver. Now, why this is very good, he's now at 3,500, but we don't care about that. When to quit the Metal Silver Armor, that monster is the only monster can be targeted, okay? Your opponent cannot use card effects cannot use the effect of a spell, trap, or monster that targets a monster except this card. So, when your opponent tries to activate any effect that says target, they have to target Charles, okay? However, Oliver has an effect that says your opponent cannot target equipped monsters with card effects. So now your opponent cannot target either. Because these kind of contradict each other, which means he's untargetable, means they cannot target any cards. So, you have 2 negates, on negates, and you have basically locked them out for anything that says target, which is very good. And then you have your whole big old boss monster gear free on your next turn. You have you got no extender for Ronaldo to help you maybe go into a Soul Day, into Sword. It's very, very nice. The only thing really beat the crud out of this deck. It's kind of like let's see what we got here. Okay, we got wind, light. So this dodges Super Poly pretty well. But I gotta say, almost guaranteed dodges Super Poly. Good. Never collapse this deck. Only thing I say that also I'll say makes it not as good as a good old Dark War because Akazu gets too strong is that this deck loses to Dark War no more. It'll take out your 2 negates. Only thing to be live would then be your Metal Silver Armor and Oliver. I don't like how that's kind of a thing. Mystic Mine, kind of, well, take that Mystic negative, but somehow, Dark War no more into Mystic Mine, Dark War no more into a Light and Storm, I don't bloody know. Raigeki. It's gonna hurt a lot, okay? But yeah, this is the M board, and this was the deck I got to showcase to you. So that's going to do it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do like my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Guys, helps me support me and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy, and I hope that one of you guys out there, I know who I'm talking to, you know I'm talking to you. I hope you guys enjoyed that Infernoble deck profile, and also a little combo tutorial, okay? Now, if you have any questions, you want to suggest deck you want me to kind of discuss and kind of show you the combo for it, just leave it in the comment section down below. I'll go through the chaotic kind of aspect of kind of learn what this deck is, because you know what, I've been playing Dark War since day one, and I've been playing this Dark War since that. Yeah, I digress. But yeah, with that, it's time for me to say I hope the rest of the week is a blessing. I hope to see you again in the next video. With that in mind, I'm out.